Welcome, sports fans, to Big Country Football League 1948. This is Week 2, Game 3. Early this morning, before I got on with my day, I played Paradise City at Coaldale. Paradise City won 38-14. They're 2-0. Coaldale is 0-2. I thought, before I go on about my business, I've got about an hour. I thought I would go ahead and play Unionville at Grand Bay. I've got my folder here, my Big Country Pro folder. Charts here, football field here, and my down marker here, just like that. The problem is the darn thing's been folded, so there we go. All right, I'll put this here for my teams, Unionville, Grand Bay. All right, this is a Big Country Pro Football, which is the new edition, different from this one here. All right, here we go. So Grand Bay gets the ball as the home field. Grand Bay's going to return the kickoff out to the 15-yard line. And here we go, folks. Good luck to both these teams. Grand Bay, I believe, is 1-0. Let's take a look what Grand Bay did in Week 1. Grand Bay lost to my team, Paradise City, 23-14, so they're 0-1. And Unionville lost. So both these teams are 0-1. Somebody is bound to get off the schneid in this one. My team 2-0. I was surprised that we won this morning against Coaldale. All right, here we go. We'll see how long this lasts as far as this darn thing wanting to lay flat. There we go. All right, here we go. It's going to be 3. 3 is an offensive fumble, and they fumbled it away. Holy cow. Grand Bay's first carry by Weber is fumbled away. Fumble lost. That is huge. And the Unionville Toughs take over. Both teams 0-1, and there we go. Speaking of that, Unionville has a +2 backfield with Melton and Everett. They have a horrific receiving core. Brilliant defensive line, brilliant linebackers, not so hot DBs. They're coached by Tommy Carter. On the flip side, the Green Bay Grays have a brilliant receiving core and quarterback a +1. Their running backs are average. Their defensive line is really bad. Their linebackers and DBs are average. But here we go. Unionville with the best chance to score early here. 12. 12 is going to be a run for loss of 2. 1-2. Second down and 17. 13, it's going to be a run for a loss of 1. Bang, dang, third down, 3 losses in a row for Melton and Everett. And 16 is going to be a pass for 7. 14 and up, it's batted away, incomplete. Fourth down, they will have to kick field goal. That field goal is good, so they're going to get a field goal of 35. Field goal 35 for their field goal kicker is Alga, A-L-G-A. And Unionville takes advantage of the first turnover of the game by the Grand Bay Grays. Grand Bay returns this out to the 25, so that's better than their first kick return. Let's hope this time they don't fumble the ball away. All right, Grand Bay back to work. They want to throw with this +3 passing game. 11 is going to be a run for 13, not tripped up, so 10, 11, 12, 13. Well, spoke too soon. They run the ball pretty darn good too with Weber and Drury. Oh, wow, again, back-to-back 13-yard rips. 10, 11, 12, 13, up to the 49. And the crowd here in Grand Bay on their feet. 14. 14 is a run for 21. It is not tripped up. 21 more. So they've had 13, 13, and 21 as they are powering the ball down the field with Weber and Drury. 10, 21. A brilliant running game being established here in the first quarter for the Grand Bay Grays. Unbelievable. Here we go. 20. They're going to drop back. Looks, fires. It's a touchdown pass for Grantham to Lukes. And again, this is one of the best passing games in the game, or in the league. Grantham 2, Lux, or Lukes, if you're pronunciating it differently. Grantham pass, it's 7-7. The fans here on their feet cheering on their quarterback and receiver as they throw a strike. Oh, damn. That was 29 yards. I forgot 29 yards. Forgot to put down the distance. The kick return is out to the 20 for the Unionville Toughs, coached by Tommy Carter, owned by Brandeis, Jonathan Brandeis III of Brandeis still. We're in Grand Bay playing in Dooley Shipping Company Stadium. Grand Bay Grays, coached by Jones, 18. This is the Unionville Toughs. They're going to pass. DB, no modifier, 13, 12 and up, it's batted away. 8, it is going to be caught. 10, 11, 12, 13, first down for the Grand Bay Greats, putting the ball in the air. 17, another pass for 9. It's going to be complete for 9. 2nd and 1. They're better at running the ball than they are passing, but so far it's working. 16 is batted away, 3rd down. As he drops back, it's 3rd and 1. They need to run these two backs. They're very good. 11 is going to be a run for 13, going to be tripped up for 4, but a first down, 1, 2, 3, 4. So he could have gone for 16. He ends up, our 13 rumbles for 4 and a first. Does Melton. 7 is going to be a run for 3. Melton gets the rock, goes around the end, picks up 3 the hard way. 9 is going to be a run for 8. 5, 6, 7, and 8 to the 43, first down. 4, the Unionville Toughs. Both these teams 0-1, but they're both really actually pretty good. This +2 DL hurts them pretty bad. Well, it can. A run for 3. 1, 2, 3. 2nd down. 2nd and 7, 10. It's going to be a run for 11. Holy cow, 10, 11. Both teams running the ball well in this first quarter. However, one of them's turned the ball over, and they're now currently chasing a possession. 6 is going to be a run for 1. Boom, 2nd and 9. 8 is going to be a run for 5. Linebacker doesn't shift it. It's 15 plus is tripped up. Oh, +2. Nope, not tripped up. So it's going to be a run for 5 yards, 3rd down. Very nice move for Everett as he squeezes through. 19 is going to be a touchdown pass of 23. Hill pass 23-2, and that's going to be Booth, the tight end. And the extra point is good. PAT, folks. It is Unionville 14, Grand Bay 7. And the difference between these two is the fumble. Starting the second quarter, Grand Bay returns the ball out 14 to the 24-yard line. First down. Here we go, 12. 12 is going to be a run for a loss of 2. Oh, hammered was Weber. Loss of 2, 2nd and 12. Grand Bay, again, the only difference between these two teams right now is that early turnover. 10 is an 11-yard run, 10-11. It's 3rd and 1. Drury with a nice run there. Can Grand Bay convert on 3rd down? 13 is going to be a run for a loss of 1. Hammered is Drury trying to get his own first down. After he came up short, they gave him the ball again. He gets hammered in the backfield. It's 4th down. They will punt. That was to start the second quarter. The punt is 4. 35 yards, 10, 20, 35, and the return is 4, which is fair catch. Fair catch. They've got the ball at their own 33 to the Unionville Toughs here in Dooley Shipping and Limited Stadium. And here we go. 14. 14 is going to be a run of 21. They're tripped up, though, for a run of 6. 5, 6. Beautiful, though, as Milton and Everett are 2 of the better backs in the league. 5 is going to be a quarterback scrambles for 1 yard. So he's forced. He drops back. They chase him, flush him from the pocket. He runs for 1. It is 3rd and 3. 12 is going to be a run for a loss of 2. They hand it off to Melton. He gets hammered in the backfield. It's going to be 4th and 5. They will punt. And 4 is going to be a 35-yard punt. 10, 20, 35. And the return is 6. 2-yard return. And folks, Grand Bay is trying to make sure they don't let Unionville get yet another touchdown. They're chasing a possession. So if Unionville scores again, Grand Bay's chasing 2 possessions. 20. Oh, beautiful. He drops back. Does Grantham, fakes it to Weber, rolls to the right, plants his feet, waits, and flings it long to Ferdinand. A bomb for a touchdown. 56 yards. That's going to be Grantham. Again, this is a very good passing team. Grantham, a 56-yard pass to Ferdinand. PAT, and folks, they tied it up. It is now 14-14 with 2 minutes to play in the half. The kick return is out to the 20-yard line. Holy cow, and just like that, Grantham, Lukes, Ferdinand, and Combs prove what they're all about, and the Grand Bay fans on their feet in full throat. They want to make sure Unionville doesn't score anything before the halftime break. 3, it's going to be a fumble lost, and there it is, folks, a big hit, and Melton coughs it up, and that's it. That's time will expire. Fumble lost. Grand Bay scores. Unionville shut out in the second. It's 14-14 at the half. These two teams, again, they're actually very well rated as long as the receiving core doesn't come into play and the DL doesn't come into play. And so far, both teams have dodged their dodgy problems, right? They've dodged their dodgy problems. Holy cow. Unionville gets the ball to start the third quarter, comes out of the tunnel. 5 is going to be a return out to the 15-yard line, so they got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Here we go, 10. 10 is going to be a run for 11. 10, 11. That is Melton picking up 11 yards on the pitch out. 12. 12 is going to be a run for loss of 2. This time, Everett tripped up as they try to hand it off up the gut. Slips in the poor turf here at Grand Bay. It is 2nd and 12. It's going to be a quarterback scramble. He's flushed from the pocket. He picks up just 1 yard. It's 3rd down and 10, 11. 3rd and 11. And 4, it's going to be a pass for DL plus 2, so we get to move it up 2. Run for 1. He forces the quarterback to scramble for another 1. It's 4th down. They will punt. And Grand Bay's defense, despite that plus 2, forces a scramble for 1 yard, and they got a punt. Unionville now struggling after that early first quarter success. It's going to be a punt of 45. 10, 20, 30, 45, and the return is 12. 12 is 8 yards, 5, 6, 7, and 8, up to the 37. Grand Bay fans on their feet. They have seen the momentum turn here as Unionville took a 14-7 first quarter lead, and it's been all Grand Bay since then. 8 is a run for 5. Linebacker shifts it down, so it's going to be a run for 3. 1, 2, 3. The linebacker stuffs them. They were supposed to get 5. They only get 3 thanks to Unionville the Unionville tough backers. 5, quarterback scrambles, 4-2 this time, 1-2. So quarterbacks are being flushed. They're not going down. They're running, and they're getting a little bit, but not much. 3rd down, it's going to be 14. Run for 21. He's going to be tripped up. He gets 6. That's enough. 5, 6, 1st down. That is going to be Weber on a draw play up the gut against this defense. Has been flushing the quarterback. 18 is going to be a pass for 23 yards. 10, 21, 2, 3. That's where Unionville hurt them. That should have been a maximum of 13, but Unionville's poor pass defense gave up 10 more yards. 23-yard play. Grantham's already thrown a 56-yard bomb. Oh, it's going to be quarterback sacked for a loss of 8, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 2nd down and 18. That's a drive killer for Grand Bay. The fans don't like it. 17 pass and 9. Plus 3, it's going to be a pass for 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3rd down and 5. Let's see, 3rd down and 9. 3rd and 9. 9 is going to be a run for 8. Wow. 5, 6, 7, and 8. 4th and 1. Now we're in field goal range. It's a tie ball game in the 3rd. Do we kick it or do we go for it on 4th and 1? We're going for it. 4th and 1 at home. The crowd likes it. They snap the ball. 6 is going to be a run for 1. They're going to get it on the button. Holy cow. As they hand the ball to Weber, he dives over the top, comes down. They signal first. The crowd bellows in happiness as they have gotten the conversion on 4th and 1. 5 is going to be a quarterback scramble for 2. 1, 2. So the quarterback again, Grantham, drops, sets, flushed, runs for 2. Oh, touchdown. Grantham throws yet his 3rd TD. This one a 17-yard strike. Grantham, 17-yard pass. 2. This is Combs. And I talked about it at the beginning of the game. By far the best, the 2nd best, or probably tied rating-wise as one of the best passing teams in the league. And there it is, folks. He's thrown 3 touchdowns, and we've still got a quarter and a half to play. 15 is a return of 25 out. Unionville Toughs. They need to produce and produce now. 16 is going to be a pass for 7. It is going to be a pass for 7. 5, 6, 7. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. Here we go. 7 is going to be a run for 3. 1, 2, 3, and a 1st down as he drives through tacklers. They signal 1st down. The crowd does not like it. Unionville. He's going to drop back, hands it off. Melton gets to the corner, kicks out of a tackle, spins away from a 2nd tackler, and is down the sidelines. A touchdown run of 65 yards for Melton. Melton, 65-yard rip down the sidelines, past tacklers, into the end zone. PAT is good. And, folks, we got us a ball game as it is 21-21. Kickoff for Grand Bay is going to bring it out to the 14. Bad kick return. They do not want to turn it over here as they're deep in their own territory. Holy cow, these last few games have just been fantastic. All right, Grand Bay 3. It's going to be a fumble. I said they don't want to turn it over, and guess what, folks? Fumble lost. Grand Bay drops back. Grantham tries to roll to the right, gets popped. Ball comes loose. They fall on it, and they come out with the football. The fans booing as that defense comes off the field celebrating. Again, Unionville, second fumble recovery inside their 20 in this game. And those are the kind of things that cost you football games. Folks, it's 21-21. That drive ended the third. We're going into the fourth. Unionville with the ball. Only need 14 to take the lead. 5 is going to be a quarterback scrambles for 6. Holy cow. Hill drops back and takes off with it. 5-6. It's 2nd and 4. He didn't even think about throwing that, folks. That might have been a designed run. It's going to be 19, touchdown. Hill throws his own TD of the day here. A 8-yarder out of the backfield to Everett. 8-yard pass to Everett out of the backfield. The PAT is big and it's good. And it is now 28-21. Unionville capitalizing on another fumble. They open the game recovering a fumble, kicked a field goal. Here they recover a fumble to start in the third and throw a touchdown pass to take a lead. Oh, and there's a fumble on the... Oh, no, man. So Grand Bay's got a turnover problem. They fumbled the kick. And they do not lose it, though, but they fumbled the kick. The kick return out to the 11. He gets popped. Ball comes loose. Head coach Jones is chewing out Wheeler as he comes off the field, telling him to secure that ball. As they've already had 2 lost fumbles today. He's a little angry at that, but they did recover it. Grand Bay's got to trust Grantham to get him back in this game. It's 21-28 visitors. Oh, and it's going to be a sack for a loss of 9. They're down to the 2. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. 2nd and 19. That was close. 11 is going to be a run for 13, but he's tripped up. He's going to run for... No, he's not tripped up. He's going to run for 13. 10, 11, 12, 13. That's Weber on a draw play. 3rd down and 6. No, 3rd down and 5. Yeah, 3rd and 6. 15. Pass of 5. So he flips it out of the backfield to Weber for 5. Not enough. It's 4th and 1. They do not have a choice. They're down by 7, but this is way too close on their end to go for it. So they're going to punt. 13 is going to be 44. 10, 20, 30, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the return is 9. 5-yard return. 1st down. Unionville leading. If they can add one more score to this, it might be all they need to win. And there was a Nash sack on that drive. Holy cow. There we go. Okay, so Unionville's final drive of the game. If they get 3, that's going to give them almost a guaranteed victory. If they can score 7, it will be a guaranteed victory. Of course, I think if they score it all, they're going to pretty much win this. 12. Run for loss of 2, but no, 1, 2. They hand it off to Everett. He gets tripped up, 2nd and 12. So the Grand Bay defense trying to muster a big stop here. 13, another loss of 1 for Melton. 3rd down and 13. The Grand Bay defense doing what they have to do to get the ball back. 4 is going to be a pass for 16. Deal moves it up 2. Run for 1. The quarterback's forced from the pocket. Runs for 1. It's 4th down. Absolutely genius defense by Grand Bay. The punt. 49, 10, 20, 30, 45, 6, 7, 8, 9, to the 12. The return is 9. That's going to be a 5-yard return out to the 17. And this is it, folks. The final drive of the game, final 2 minutes. Grantham has one of the best. He's already thrown 3 touchdowns today. One of the best passing teams in the league. They have to hope he can do it and kick the field goal, or kick the extra point. And that'll be a tie game. Remember, during regulation season, there is no overtime, so a tie is very possible. No, he's going to get sacked for a loss of 6, 5, 6. 2nd down and 16. Grantham goes down. Picked off? No, Grantham's too good, but the ball is batted in the air, almost picked off. 3rd down. Holy cow, Grantham, the Grand Bay Grays, the fans biting their... Oh, and this time it's picked off. He drops back. He heaves it deep. It's intercepted. The return is 6. It's going to be returned 5 yards back from the line of scrimmage down to the 6, and that's where the game's going to end. Grantham taking a shot deep. You knew it could happen. intercepted. Hill had an 8-yard pass for Unionville following that fumble. Grand Bay had a sack on that drive as well, but they threw a pick. And guess what, folks? Unionville's going to win their first game of the year. They're 1-1, 28-21. Grand Bay, as good as they are, they fall to 0-2. I would suspect Grand Bay will not stay in the losing column for long. Holy cow. Here they spotted Unionville after an early fumble on the kickoff return. Grantham gets them back in it with a 29-yard pass. However, Hill throws 2 passes today as well. And again, both these teams are potential champions. However, Grand Bay with an 0-2 start is going to be tough for them to probably well, not tough. They could battle back and maybe find themselves as a wild card. But I'm telling you, there's only a 7-week schedule. So Grand Bay at 0-2, that is a huge hole, folks, to climb out of. Thank you for watching. Good day.